Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves as Russia. So we're deep into this war with Germany, and the last two battles we fought have been pretty successful. Especially I like the last battlecruiser engagement, the most recent one, because it was short, but it was very quick. Quick kills. Excuse me, oh my gosh. A lot less tension in that one, if I have to be honest. So... we also know the Germans have a lot of big, heavy ships that we don't want to engage. We have 5 of our Cesarevich class. We have 2 more under construction, but funny enough, the Cesarevich namesake herself still hasn't been put out to seas yet. Those 2 are very unlikely to play a part in this role and in this war because they're gonna have to work up. Even 2 months, you have to work up. The other one's a year away, and I'm sure the war will be finished by then. So our unrest level actually has dropped through the course of this war, and that's a bit surprising considering we've remained blockaded. So I'm really guessing that, yes, in fact, Russia does have some kind of special mechanic where they don't have to, they don't have as much of a penalty for being blockaded. Now we have some more. I was trying to cycle these minesweepers out. I think we've also lost a few minesweepers. So I'm going to rebuild these. We have a 1925 design, and I think if we just do 3 at a time, we'll be okay. However, if this is how many we have, we probably could do with a few more. So let's just go ahead and build a few more of those. This is, I mean, there's such low maintenance, 5,000. It's just insignificant compared to my budget. So you've been getting 12 of these, only going to cost 60,000. I just won't even notice that. So let's get 12 more. Okay, very good. And now let's advance a turn. McStabman's going to be out for a while. Oh, yes. And I forgot. Thank you to Martin. Martin's always coming through. Explain the battle size to me. This means that battle size 1 means it's the biggest. Battle size 2 means battle cruisers and smaller. I'm going to decline this battle because it's only 50. It's an enemy destroyer raid. That sounds really boring. Even though it's in a good place for us, it's actually in a really good place for us, but because it's by our home ports. But that also means that our minesweepers and auxiliary ships can be blown up. So this does involve battle cruisers, but yeah, I'm still going to decline. Obviously, this seems like a really good battle for us to take. I don't understand how battle size 2 works. I'm going to accept because maybe... oh, they actually took it. Well, their light cruisers are going to be better, so this is an anomaly. Well, look at this. The old Molotov and the old Cheeky Breeky out for a cruise. Very strange. Let's adjust the map. Put on our updates, and now let's see where this convoy force actually is. So they are right next to us. But for some reason we can't see them. That's extremely weird. Okay, well, I don't know how to deal with this then. Okay, there. That was so weird. They suddenly have appeared. Okay, good. Well, that's fine. I'm expecting we'll win this because these should be light cruisers. We'll go ahead and charge them. So we have a Lubeck class. This is just such a bizarre engagement, though. Such a bizarre engagement. We already hit them with our 6-inch guns. And these guys are... the amazing thing about this is I kind of retrained these guys to be exceptional cruiser hunters, because they have 9 guns per side, which is great. So let's just get them to open up with those broadsides as quickly as possible. And I don't blame them for running away. We have to watch out for torpedoes, and that's it. So look at, they couldn't even penetrate our belt, our extended belt. We did hit the destroyer with the 6-inch gun. Yeah, so I don't think they're going to have any big success. We hit them with a 12-inch gun. That's something. Unfortunately, they're going to be able to get away. No problems. Oh, okay, well. 12-inch hit and a 6-inch hit. Okay. something. It looks like they have a problem resizing the ships after you identify them. This one looks smaller, right? This is 5600. This is 5400, but certainly this one has a bigger dimension than the other one. It's kind of graphical bug. I think it's something that was introduced when they made it so that you can't tell the size of unidentified ships. Seems to have created some bug. Alright, I might even make a report about that on the forum. In other exciting news, maybe not really, but I'm starting to work on an algorithm for simulating battles. Because right now we can't, there's no real strategic style of play where you only do the strategic map. It's impossible to avoid these tactical battles because there's no simulate option, and if you decline everything, you lose. So I'm actually working on a programming up something. And, I'll be posting that on the forums to see how terrible or what needs improvement on my simulation algorithm. So that'll be fun if we can get that working, because then we can actually simulate through a lot of the stuff that we don't like. This battle just it didn't need to be fought. It would be better if it was simulated. So we'll go up to very fast and start patrolling back and forth. Okay, there it is. Victory for us. Really minor. Just kind of a silly. But it was funny to see the Cheeky Breeky and the old Molotov in there, but otherwise kind of a silly engagement. Now, we had somebody on raiding. Yes, the Desdem Eagle. Return to active fleet, son. Get yourself back into the battle line. So I know that he's been, her captain I should say, has been a little bit frustrated at missing all the fine action going on. Okay, good God, we are very close to resetting our VP, victory point count, against, well, the Germans. If either of these guys go to war, we have to start from scratch, which would be horrible. So let's be very, very careful not to go to war with those guys. Okay, double gun mounts on destroyers. Not really important. Oh my gosh. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Ooh, a fleet battle. Battle size 0. So I might have this wrong. Maybe battle size 1 is with battleships. Battle size 2 is heavy cruisers. I don't know. But battle size 0 should mean this is a full-on fleet battle. Well, at least it's close to home waters, which is good. But it's far enough away that we probably won't be able to make use of our mines. This is a big decision point. I'm sure everyone watching this is going to be saying, accept. But we built up a very sizable lead. I think that lead could, if we lose maybe say 2 extra capital ships compared to them, we could easily lose this lead, and I don't know if we have any mechanism to recover from that. But we're going to go in. It's pretty risky because, you know, we have nothing really to gain from this. Oh my gosh. And we spotted them already? Okay. Well, let's look at the facts. The good news is the wind is in our favor. Other good news, we have a lot of mines out over here. That's really nice to see. Unfortunately, I think our 9-inch gun is way up here. Yeah. Oops. Of course, we'd prefer it if we had the 9-inch gun a little bit closer, but we do have 6-inch guns covering this entrance. They almost completely cover the water in between. That's really cool. Alright, let's see what we have. Well, the Desdomingo got her wish, and she made it into battle. It looks like everyone's involved. I'm gonna check crew quality of some of these guys. 0. I think Molotov, or Humanity and Molotov should be much higher. 1, 1, 0. Okay. So those guys should be in better shape just because they're veteran units at this point. Okay, we have our heavy cruisers as... Wait, what are you guys... Are you... Can I control you? I think this is actually an AI controlled unit. I can't control it. No, I can. They're just too far away. Okay, I see. Oh, we have the rabbit. We haven't heard from Rabbit in a while. So it looks like I think every ship we own is in this battle. Which is terrifying because that means probably the Germans have brought a big fleet as well. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Well, let's look at our little battle groups here. It looks like these guys might all be... Nope. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the absolute worst. We have... In both of these groups, we have Cesaroviches mixed with Poltavas. I mean, with... what was the other group? The Retvizan. They're intermixed. And that means that we can't really take advantage of the... Well, it's only 1 extra knot of speed, but... I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. I think our game plan will be to start working over to the east just in case things go very poorly. We just try to take advantage of the mines, of the guns, the coastal guns, and we pull back into Riga. So we'll probably... I don't know. We may just start making our move over there. So this is interesting. We have a lone Cesarovich in its own battle group. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this, how this engagement's going to go. Well, we're going to make our move, I guess, to the southeast, which is going to bring us a little bit closer to Riga, but also keep us from being forced to disengage. I mean, losing sight of the enemy is what I mean to say. I want the option to engage if it looks like we'll have a good, we'll be in a good shape. I can't speak today. Get these guys to go to line ahead. Excuse me. Let's move that a little bit closer. Well, this is really interesting. I mean, our fastest ships in this area, well, besides these destroyers, wait, are these? Yeah, these are all the good guys. I'm going to let them go on AI control for now. Bring in the Desdomingo into the battle formation. Okay, so those guys are done. We've already given them orders. Get these guys to start speeding up. Their max speed is 26, so let's give them 23. To give the 2 guys out of formation 3 knots of speed to get back into form. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult to actually move this formation. Something like that. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Set this guy to go to AI control. I don't need him immediately. More importantly, let's see what we're up against. Huh, it's an interesting design. 2 3-inch guns. This is a bit of an older design because they aren't using the center line. We want to draw this force east as well. So we ourselves will make our move east. Oh gosh, I bungled that one a bit. Okay, we're probably starting to sight their battlecruiser fleet. And despite all of our hard work, they still have some sizable battlecruisers remaining. No, that's going too fast, I think. Okay, we're now opening fire. Oops. It's really easy to go several turns and have this kind of situation develop. Let's try to... My gosh, this guy does not belong here. I don't even know if my Retvizon class are... Let's get these guys to go out of control. I don't even know if they are oil or coal. I think they're oil, but I'm not sure. So what I could do right now is get my battle cruisers to go to flank speed, and we'd probably be able to run down a lot of these German light cruisers. Well, that is a good design. That is a well-designed ship. I would have put two forward turrets, so one superimposed. But other than that, this is basically like my ideal endgame design as well. 212 is decent. It's not great, but it's decent. Probably keep you alive long enough. We still just don't know where the rest of their force is. So I don't understand. Why are these guys... What are they doing? Yeah, they're all pretty fast, even compared to my battle cruisers. Oh wow, okay, so we're actually landing a few hits. Okay, that's actually nice. What in God's name are you guys doing? No idea. Oh, I moved them up to 22. I forgot about that. Okay, Nadezhda, Mangle, you gotta catch up. These guys are just gonna keep putzing. I'm okay with that too. Rabbit, what are you doing? Good, got you. Okay, you don't actually have to go the flank speed. I just wanted you to form up a bit. Yeah, we're just gonna keep these guys like this. I think it's okay. Okay, let's rotate, because this is probably their battle line. Their big, mean, scary battle line, I'm pretty sure. Well, mission objective 1 complete, right? Wind is dead calm, so we don't really need to worry about wind anyway. I haven't been paying attention to the weather settings. But aside from that, we have at least started to move a little bit to the east. That's good. A lot more north and south is happening, but let's see what we have here. You guys should probably start speeding up just to make you a harder target, because I'm pretty sure we know what that is. Yeah, we already identified one as a battlecruiser. Let's get you guys to deploy smoke, just to make yourselves a harder target. You guys are already going 25. Yeah. Get out. They are the bait, though. That was the whole point. To lure them in with bait. Okay, these damn frickin', they just don't do anything you want them to do. What if I can get you guys to go to support? Now can I put you to AI control? Oh, we're actually losing those ships too. These guys went too far. That's okay. Rabbit, come back this way. Yeah, we did lose sight of them a bit. Not just a bit, completely. Here they are again. We're back in contact. Raise the flag. Flag the group. Mal 39, we've... Once again, we're maintaining contact with the enemy. Looks like a heavy force. We expect that they have separate battleship lines. That's probably their main force. So we have our scouting force up against, I think, their entire force. Oh, shoot. Sorry. You know what? Just go to AI control. Can you do this? Can you core yourself up with them? Looks like it will work. Okay, come back this way. We'll just zigzag. Oh, wow. So we're starting to open up. If that is actually a dreadnought, though, our battlecruisers aren't going to be able to do anything. They are opening fire, but we need to identify something. We haven't identified anything yet. Alright, guys, you know what? Just launch torpedoes into this huge mass, if you'd like. If you're able to. Lots of splashes going up over here. We just need to identify something here. Is visibility really that poor? It's overcast. Well, they are about to encounter our main fleet, so we really need to make some decisions very quick. The scouting force was supposed to be able to identify something, anything, but they've done nothing. Okay, finally, one identification. And I'm fine if these guys are Prussians, but I really doubt these guys are all Prussians. Rotate back up, actually. Oh, our destroyers have decided to make their run. Not a bad time. Okay, so we've got a few more now. We've got a Westphalen. Well, I'd say this guy is just a disaster waiting to happen with that turret armor. He's so well armored, but then they just went for very low turret armor. It's not a very realistic German design either. But, I mean, we're looking at it the wrong way. I should probably be really happy. I think that their 12-inch guns are quality 1, but I'm not sure. Yeah, our main force will soon be in contact. Okay, now we have them. Westphalen. Well, there's the one that we have to watch out for. The Vetten. They still have one of those. We can handle a Seydlitz. 2 of those. Derflinger, Goben, Prussen. Okay, we can handle all these guys. I think only the Goben isn't treaty, and I think she's pre-treaty, which means she's really not that good. All my processing power right now is going into whether or not we should engage this. Oh, wow. So there they are. That's their big boys. I really wish we didn't have our Rephison classes paired in. Because I'd like to lead out with my main guys and have the other ones follow up as follow-up shots. Like, if this group was my Rephison, it'd be perfect. I'd tuck them right behind so that the first shots are all with my Cesarovich. Sometimes you're just not given that luxury, so we will have to deal with what I would consider a bit of a handicapped. Mingle's the first to hit. No, we already were hitting something before. But damn. But we can't. Okay, here's a Deutschland class. What's that? Okay, good. This is also just a treaty. So many ships. If we can win this fight, we might actually reduce their blockade. However, we cannot be taking hits from these guys. This is not the torpedoes I was looking for, but that's okay. Gonna let those guys just run their course. We have other destroyers who can come in and goof around. Slow and steady, boys. Slow and steady. Just come in slow and steady because I want you to reserve, just in case these guys are burning coal. I'm going to reserve their pushing their engines until the very last moment. Okay, so what we've seen so far is our destroyers are already getting swatted away, which we'd expect. We have actually landed another hit on the Prussian. Looks like we took out one of her forward turrets. That's really not so bad. And now we should be more or less combining with our main fleet. What's going on here? That's a great volley. What's our torpedo range? Far enough that hopefully something hits. Oh my gosh. So the Mal 39 has just been crushed. Her speed is reduced to 15. That's really bad. I'm really completely unsure how we use these heavy cruisers. We probably use them to try to tear away their destroyers. It doesn't even look like they have that many light cruisers. It looks like their entire force is destroyer and battleship. Which is still pretty airtight. It means my destroyers should be able to get in, as they have. Get this in. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have very good vision of everything. Origin. Okay, good. This is a lot of ships, though. Is there anything we haven't seen yet? There's one light cruiser. Deutschland we checked. Seydlitz we checked. Wettin, they're all turning away. Okay, I think we can take this. It's going to be very difficult. Okay, there's their battlecruiser group. Maybe I should send my battlecruiser group against theirs. Doesn't sound like a terrible idea. I think we can win a head-to-head against their Wettins. 2 Wettins here. And I think this is... Oh, here's the other Vetten. So they have 3 Vettens in this fight. And we have 4 Cesaroviches. I think that's an even match. I'd give their ship... Their ship is better than ours. But 4 of ours versus 3 of theirs, maybe we can get lucky. Oof. Careful. So let's see how these torpedoes do. Doesn't look like any are going to hit. Huh. That is really unfortunate. Okay, well, let's push a little bit more east and let them come to us. So the Molotov's now getting pounded. They are good. Their fire is very accurate. Wow, okay, so things have changed. Mangle, I'm so glad we got you in this fight. 3 good hits on the Derflinger. We knocked away only one of his turrets. And another hit on the Prussian. One of their turrets is down as well. Yeah, I think basically our battle cruisers versus theirs is totally even. Could just go either way. Okay, another hit on the Prussian. 2 more hits on the Derflinger. And we ourselves are taking a hit. The torpedo run has... I don't know what it's done, really. Whoa! So the Humanity decided to kick into gear. 1, 2, 3... 6 hits on the Goeben. Jeez, man. That's impressive. That is impressive. Wickedly impressive. Yeah, so I like our plan right now. We're just going to keep drifting over to the east. Just keep drifting over to the east. Good. Hit the Prussian again. Yeah, I mean, if the exchange ended right now, unfortunately we didn't get any hits with our destroyers, but we're kind of winning this long-range engagement with the battlecruisers, which I did not expect. I thought, I mean, based on the first few volleys, I was like, uh-oh, we're in trouble. But whatever was happening, we've kind of figured that out. 2 more hits on the Goeben. This is good. Medium damage. They are tossing and turning about, which is, you know, the advantage of having your destroyers go in on a run like that. Okay, let's stop you deploying smoke. And actually, you have to... You're really in no man's land. It's my mistake. What's the range? Yep, they're in range, so just get out of the way as fast as possible. We should see in a moment here. Yep. Oh no, they're actually targeting our destroyer. Okay, that's fine. But we should see in a moment that our big boys start opening up. And our line is perfect, I would say. You know, we just could iron out one little kink here. No, actually, don't iron it out this way. Let's get everyone up to battle speed. Okay, let's have this guy go in. If I do this, will he know to go in? Okay, so the Bidovi's sinking. She's still going to absorb some hits, though, I think. Yeah, and we have another... These guys are actually turning away. Heavy damage. Very interesting. Well, let's pursue down the eastern flank. I don't see any reason not to. This group is coming back under AI control. Oh boy. The worst timing for it. Just as our battleships are getting into range. You know what? No. Don't do that. I don't care. don't do that. So if we want to do this right, we have to curve a little bit further south. That's going to be us essentially accepting the terms of engagement that you do. Your line will run south to north, and mine will run north to south. Well, yep, let's just see what happens. Here we go. Moving into attack formation. Moving into attack formation. Alright, so here we go. They're just outside of sight range, but I think that's going to be amended very quickly. So humanity's still doing a really good job, but the Molotov took a hit here. Okay, did not penetrate. It's fine. We will angle a little bit more east so that we can get making sure that we get our full broadsides off. I think I am going to control the Mingle by her just directly. Wow, the Mal 39 has taken another hit. I wonder if I can detach her directly. No, she's not her own separate thing, huh? No, wait, okay, let me do it this way. Detach. Okay, good. So let's see if that works. Good, the Badovi's still... No, oh my gosh! Bezuprekni. The new hero unit. Well, if she lands any hits, which we're not sure. Still not sure about. Yeah, these guys are just running amok, causing just carnage, chaos, whatever. Well, let's bring this first video to a close here. So we're set up for the battle lines. God, I'm so terrible at managing my own forces. We're kind of set up for managing our lines. I think that'll work out fine. They'll just turn a little bit late. We'll have like a staggered column going on. It shouldn't be a big problem. This guy's going the wrong way. Let's get him to turn. This one to turn. I don't know what those guys are doing, but fine. They need to get out of the way. So let me just go one more minute here. And there she is. Bezuprekni sinking. I just saw all of her torpedoes right here disappear. But her torpedo range is way out here. Why is that, I wonder? I wonder if your ship is sinking, does the game stop tracking your torpedoes? We weren't necessarily going to get any hits, but it's just a little confusing to me. And maybe we won't be engaging. Maybe our circle maneuver didn't really work. So we hit the Goban again. Oh, hey, look at this. A 15-inch hit on the Prusen. But the humanity did take a hit. Well, yeah, okay, so like I said, we're going to call this video to a close here. We'll pick this big old fleet battle up in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.